First of all, many congratulations to you for achieving such a milestone, CISSP certification. And today we are not just celebrating your certification. We will be celebrating the way you put your hard work, your dedication behind your preparation and all. So I'm really very excited to know about your journey, like what inspired you to go for CISSP certification, and what path you followed, and how was this entire journey. So now it is entirely up to you. This is your platform. Please go ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pratham. Thank you so much. And so to start with, first of all, thanks to you, Manoj sir, and Cybernous, of course. So my journey, towards CISP, I had planned it way back. 2019, I had thought of going for it. Then, the courage or the guide, which are the specific steps I shall take. How shall I go about it? That piece was missing. So I used to open a book on every week. On Saturday, I used to open it, and then Saturday evening, I used to close it, and then I used to open it again after 3 months. So that happened quite a time when I got to know about this Cybernous. While figuring out multiple options available in the market. So while going through Cybernous website, I found that there seemed to be some a methodological process and organized process, which I was definitely looking for, because I was looking for some course which can give me both instructor-led as well as online information also. So while going through it, I found that this 100 days program which Cybernous had launched, I found that they are trying to cover this entire syllabus in 100 days. Then I went through some sample data was available, some sample videos were there. I went through them. I found them useful. And the way I found the instructor Manoj interacting in between, that I thought this is exactly what I'm looking for. So then I got in touch. I think I spoke to you, and then I got enrolled, and this is how the journey started.
Right. Okay. So what challenges that you faced during your preparation, and what motivation you got, and from where?
Right. So first motivation was while on every Saturdays we used to take those classes. So every half an hour or 1 hour, Manoj starts asking, how is the Josh? So that Josh, I had to keep reminding myself. So whenever I used to get down, I used to recall this how is the Josh, and keep the Josh high.
Right.
So that helped as a motivation also, to be honest.
Great.
And with regards to challenges, see, I think while going through these practice questions, at times we find that I'm not doing pretty good in practices, and then you feel low, right? Because if I talk of my initial practice test which I did, I was scoring around 60% or so only. So that, right. But then I came to know that I at least need to be around 90%. Then maybe I can, I can make myself sure. Okay, I'm good, ready for the exam. So keeping that momentum up was a challenge.
Right. And when you started your journey with Cybernous, with Manoj sir, so we have our plan which we call as 100 days mission CISSP toolkit. Now we have changed it to success toolkit, CISSP Success Toolkit. So how do you find the program? How that program has really benefited you in your preparation or in cracking your certification?
Right. So as I said initially, while making myself very clear and giving myself a target that I have to crack this certification this particular year. Yeah. And when I got in touch with Cybernous, see, plan was mine, but what I would say is that the work breakdown structure of that particular program was done by Manoj sir.
Right.
Because I could, it makes sense if you are having something on your plate and it comes bit by bit, right? Otherwise, if we open a Sean Harris or any book, we are totally lost there. We don't know where to start, how to start, what all shall I cover in day one. how much shall I cover? So that thing has already been done. So any person who is looking for a CISP, I would definitely recommend them to go through this particular course, and this will help them, in exactly knowing what is to be read, how much is to be read, where is to be read. So as Manoj says in this success toolkit also, I would definitely recommend see this CBK is one. You shall refer this.
Okay.
And then if we go through this particular course which has been designed by Cybernous, I think that these two things are enough for a person to pass this exam.
Okay. And how about the notes which sir himself has created? The notes which you get, during your preparation. He says if you follow these notes, then they are going to be really very helpful and all.
Absolutely helpful. So those notes, they are, the crux, they are to the point. And that is what I said, that once you are getting language, you can get from this particular book, and the notes are there. Rather than referring to so many books, 5 books, and then creating your own notes. So this is what exactly is being done by Manoj there. So he puts it in a very process-oriented, in a methodological manner, wherein there is no need to refer to multiple books. So he gives the crux of it in his notes. So that is really very helpful.
Okay. And how do you find those live instructor-led sessions where we discuss ample number of questions, and are they really helpful to you? Do you find them, near those questions which are asked during the exam? How do you justify those questions which we practice during weekends?
Absolutely. See, this exam is actually, even if somebody is doing 8,000 odd questions, he might find that none of them is there in the exam. As in my case, I didn't find any question, which was exactly line to line, which I read. No. But yes, then there were so many questions which were similar what Manoj gets us practiced, in a manner. Language might be different, but the concept behind the question is same. So that, and then there is one more advantage to it, while we are doing this interactive question answer session, is that, when other team members are also there, and we definitely, in every batch, there will be some motivated. In our batch also, there were so many people who were quite, motivated, and, while listening to their explanations or answers while that discussion goes on, that helps a lot. It's not very feasible, in our professional life to get on, hold on to someone and, with whom you can prepare. So this platform solves that problem also. You are having multiple people who are preparing simultaneously, and then you are having interactive sessions. Your doubts are getting clear, not only by Manoj, but the perspective of other people also comes in front of you. So that really helps. That is, I think, one of the that shall be one of the USPs of this program.
Definitely. And what tips you would like to give people who are preparing for this exam? So any specific suggestion you would like to give to them?
Yeah, sure. One of the great learnings is from yesterday's match itself, right? So this CISSP is again just like a World Cup final only. But as Manoj, yesterday also you were saying that, how do you handle that pressure while you are going for the exam? That makes the key difference. To be honest, while I was giving my exam, and I was, I think, around 75th or so, or 80th question, and all of a sudden I started getting that feeling, that I'm not doing good. Maybe either my speed is not matching, or I'm not getting what I shall be. That internal feeling and satisfaction which comes. So I somehow started feeling that no, I have started, telling myself that I'm not doing good, and I'm backing off. I'm trying to become defensive, just to make the time. I'm just rushing through the questions and going to the next, so that maybe the next question comes easy. But then and there, I recalled this saying what Manoj says, that while you are giving the exam, to hold your nerves is very important. If you slightly back off and then you lose your patience or you lose your control on it, this is going to be bad. So my only recommendation will be, while you're preparing, you give your best, go through the concepts. This is completely I heard some people saying that this is not a technical examination, but I think it is 100% technical. But the way it has to be handled is what everybody in the market for this says, that we have to think like a manager only. And on the basis of experience, this exam is very, good to crack.
Right. Great. So, and how in like what time and how many questions you prepared, and when that thing came, people generally wait for that. Okay, you passed your CISSP. So, how was that moment?
That of course, so the longest walk of what we say, from that station to the front desk wherein you collect your
Destination,
certification,
yes.
and then the ma'am, she doesn't hand it over like this. She keeps it upside down, and then she handed it over, and I was like, oh
Okay.
my god, I think I have failed. So that's why she has kept it upside down. She doesn't want to reveal the truth. So that was, that was really.
So what was your feeling, what you was feeling when you got that, in the notification, okay, you have cleared yours. So how was that? Can you please share that experience
Yeah,
with us?
absolutely. That was, the wow moment, of course, because while doing the exam, even though in later part of it, after, I was thrown around 135 odd questions. So in
Okay.
later part of it, after 80s, I started building confidence. No, I'm doing good. But between 50 to 80, my confidence had shaken a bit. But then I was a little bit confident that no, I have, I think, done good, and but still I was not 100% sure. But then when,
Yeah.
I came out and she handed over all that to me, so that was a wow moment. I was really, it was really happy, and
Right.
all that entire hard work and doing the sessions online, and then getting feedback from all the people around, that came.
Right. Fantastic. And yeah, we are really so happy for you, because whenever any of our candidates they clear the exam, so it gives even us a great deal of motivation, to bring up something new to enhance our program and all. So we are really very glad. And so, would you like to recommend this Mission CISSP Success Toolkit to others?
Of course, 100%. Anybody who is from the industry or not from the industry and going for CISP, I would definitely recommend this. Shall take this. As I said, especially for the people who are looking for, some instructor-led training, as well as a good, a quality, what we say, the
Preparation.
quality information that is
Yeah.
there in this course. And let me tell you, before going to the exam, I saw a few videos. Lately you had recorded with the people who had cleared the exam, and
Yeah.
the last one, and I got quite a lot of help from them. So yeah, thanks for that. To be honest.
Okay. Yeah. No, that is why I record, so that other people can get motivated if they
That's
feel like, okay, they are lagging behind. So they get some motivation by looking at these videos. So
of
this
course.
is our purpose. This is the thing which we are, serving to our society in a form of like providing a good training, some qualitative training, so that the deserved candidate, that they shouldn't miss out this plan. And this plan should reach to actually people who are, struggling to clear their CISSP, and they are searching for such plan where their all doubts are cleared, and not only quantity they are getting, but qualitative program they
Quality.
get, because all are working professionals, they have limited slot of time with them by being busy with their work schedule and all. So that is
Absolutely.
why this is our, hard work, and even we are trying hard to, reach out to those people who really are in need of such plan.
Yes.
So thank you, Kamalji, coming to this meeting. And we are really very humble that you took out some busy time from your busy schedule and you came here. Thank you so much for
Thank you
that.
so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot, and thanks to you, Manoj sir and Cybernous. I wish you all the best in all your future programs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.